In this video, I'm going to be sharing lessons that I learned from my dad. My dad is a man who is full of wisdom, experience, and he loves to share knowledge from his life in general. He loves to share life lessons. So every evening after prayers, he sits us down in the living room and tells us a lot of stories and then teaches us afterwards. Okay, so I thought to share a few of these things. He's very much alive, and this is like me appreciating him and letting him know that I learned a lot from him and I'm putting them into practice one way or the other. Now, the first thing that I learned from my dad is that no food for lazy man. Hard work pays. So when we're young, he will always say there's no food for lazy man. He also, one thing he does is he rewards labor very, very much. He's one who will make sure that his staff are paid. As a matter of fact, he pays his staff members weekly, on a weekly basis, because he doesn't want to hear I'm waiting for salary and that is why this and that and that and that. Every weekend he makes sure he pays his staff, and then he also gives them daily allowance for lunch. Do you understand? Then my dad could afford to give me 1,000 naira every single day. However, if I don't go to work, if I don't go to the industry, I will not get any money. He made sure he made us understand that to earn something you must work, and there's no food, in this case free money, for a lazy man. That's if you want to spend the whole day in the house, that's okay, but just be rest assured that you're not going to have a kobo, 200 naira, 300 naira to yourself. You must work to earn anything from him. Of course, there are times when he gives us some money just like that, especially when we go to school or when we do something that impressed him or anything like that. Of course, he gives us. It's not like he doesn't give us, but if we have the option of going to work with him and we refuse to yet expect something from him, he wouldn't give us that thing. He made sure that we understood that hard work does pay, and there's always reward for good labor, and there's no food for lazy man. You cannot just be sleeping and then expect that he will keep dashing you and giving you things. Of course, there are people who come to ask for one or two things, and do you know what happens? My dad, if you ask him for money, he would empower you. He actually prefers to empower you than to give you money. Do you understand? See, my dad used to tell me that Tapchin, there's nobody that has kept money in a store only to come and give you. No, you have to work for it. Yes, that lesson sank in my brain like it was imprinted in the tablets of my heart, because when I went to school, there's this classmate of ours who introduced me to a form of money tree business. You know that thing now, call somebody, bring somebody. The more people you bring to contribute into this business, the more you grow, things like that. So the moment I saw it, I remembered my dad. There's no food for lazy man. You must work to earn any form of money. Do you understand? And nobody keeps money in store for you to just come and carry. I just saw the person know. Of course, the person was disappointed. He was angry. He wished I took the option or the offer. But honestly, thank God I didn't, because in our final year, I remember asking the person, so how far with that business? And he's like, it never existed. So imagine, in my first year, the guy was asking me for $2,000. And imagine that was a lot of money at that time. But I had it, but I did not want to give it for that. He even said that I should take from my fees, and then I'll be able to multiply it with time, pay off my fees, and stand on my own. Do you understand? But I had that knowledge that money is not kept somewhere for somebody to just carry and give you every day. You must work very hard for your money, and hard work does pay, and there's no food for lazy man. So I hope you guys learned one or two from this.